Izzet Prowss with the Slickshot Show-off has some really cool tools that it can build and huge damage it can output. Stick a sword on the Slickshot Show-off, Monster's Rage, and you'll just be getting lethal like that. What's going on, Dragonauts? Astralsflame here, tapping out to talk about Izzet Prowss, a deck submitted by Avalanwastaken. Just like I'm tapping out though, you should tap that subscribe button to stay updated on all the new decks coming out for the Outlaws of Thunder Junction standard meta. And why not also tap that link to check out the amazing deals from Into the AM. Love this shirt out that I'm wearing? You can get that there too, and use code Astral10 to get 10% off your order. They have new graphic tees coming out each and every month, plus deals on basic tees and graphic tees in 3-packs and 6-packs. So beef up your collection and get some sweet shirts today. With that, let's get into Avalan's Izzet Prowss list. A very hard-hitting deck that has some cool new tools coming in from the Outlaws of Thunder Junction meta, namely the Slickshot Show-off, a card that has been a house more than once in multiple games, and since day one, people have seen this going in, and it does not fail to shine in this list as well. Pairing that together with the Elusive Otter, scaling up as we're casting our non-creature spells, and throwing in the Monastery Swiftspear, you've got good creatures that are going to grow in size very quickly with your spells, dealing in massive damage to your opponent and not leaving much room for them to recover from, if at all. Now, if any of those creatures don't happen to keep you on the forefront of damage, you do have a couple backup creatures with this list. We are actually running some Balmor along with the Picnic Ruiner. So we have some ways to further buff our board as we're casting spells. Now it's great, right? We have these creatures, we want to cast non-creature spells, we want to get in this pressure, but what kind of non-creature spells are we going to be casting? From the new set, again from Outlaws of Thunder Junction, Demonic Ruckus, right? This is a great enchantment with plot. As this comes in, the creature you enchant is going to get +1/+1. Have Menace, which is amazing, so it makes blocking even harder. The +1/+1 is nice as well, but the plot is what we love, right? Pay that red mana, tuck it away, cast it on a later turn when you have a bunch of creatures with prowess on the battlefield, and be able to swing in. We're also going to be running some notable mentions that we've seen before. Monstrous Rage, always a great one. Creature getting +2/+0 until end of turn, and getting that monstrous roll token, always beneficial. Ancestral Anger, creature getting +1/+0, generating you a card, and buffing up the creature even more if you have other Ancestral Angers in the graveyard. We're going to keep in a couple protection spells with this list, so 2 shore-ups are actually going to be in the main right. You don't want to lose your creatures as you're trying to put in that damage, and targeted removal can be a real problem. And we're also going to throw in some considers in this list as well. A very easy 1 mana, put something to the graveyard if you want. Otherwise, draw it into your hand, and it counts as a non-creature spell. So by using consider, you'll be able to chain other effects more, getting more prowess triggers. The whole point of this deck is get down a couple of creatures, play out your spells, get huge prowess triggers ready, and swing in for just something that your opponent cannot stop. Let's get into the sideboard though, right? So we've got a few options here on the sideboard. A couple more protection spells. We're going to be running Shore Up as well as Slip Out the Back. These could be coming in great to protect your pieces on board. To stop our opponent from having any other interaction or developing their own states of non-creature spells, we're also going to be taking advantage of Spell Pierce, as this can be a very effective way for us to push in damage while we are attacking, and if our opponent is, say, trying Wandering Emperor, Spell Pierce is great to take that card down. Witchstalker's Frenzy, able to be advantageous here as we're attacking with creatures our opponent is. Very effective, 1 mana, deal 5, as long as there are 3 more creatures attacking and triggering our prowess. The last card to really touch in here is the Sword of Once and Future, which you may have saw in the opening clip. Now, I love Sword in this list because our stuff is already fairly cheap in the graveyard, but it's going to let us get a few extra ways of reusing our considers. Maybe that Shore Up. The ability to protect your creatures from black or blue is very nice. But Dragonauts, this is Avalan's Slick Izzet Prowss. Please enjoy the games. You must. Well, let's take the play. I'm going to keep. I'm greedy, and that's okay. I'm going to keep. For all intents and purposes, the opponent thinks we're mono red. This could bite me in the butt in so many ways, but like I said, I'm greedy. Never punished. Let's go. Never freaking punished. Let's go. Oh goodness, we're going. It's happening. Boom the damage. Never punished. We're fine. This is great. I am so smart, chat. Denic. I don't like that. Yeah, but low key, I think I'm just gonna play on stupid otter. Let's attack. That's right, opponent. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Kinda wanna blaze a crescendo now. I'm fine with it being Esper Legends. Our opponent's at 6. You're like, oh no! The opponent plays a Rafine. Oh no! Whatever will we do? Sure. Bat it. This is fine. They have to take the Ancestral Anger here. Just FYI. That was a misplay. We do. Power less than otters can't be blocked. I don't know why they didn't read that, but it's fine. There's game 1. I don't know. I don't think the Monstrous Rage was the right call on the bat. I think the anger was, personally. But I mean, we got there. Hey, what's going on, Jackal? How you doing today? Welcome in. Happy Saturday, friend. Good to see you. What am I sideboarding here? I'm probably playing Play with Fires. Because we need just quick, easy little removal against the opponent. With the bats and stuff. Probably cut a Consider. We'll cut a Crescendo. Cut a Ruckus. And let's cut a Kumano. Okay, and we're gonna get in for game 2. Because Giant Growth is a heck of a card. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, that's yeah. That's a hand. We got some Otters. We got some Otters here. Duelist of the Mind, yeah. An Otter here. And an Otter there. Yes, but the Armadillo is 6 mana. I will preface that. 6 mana. Hey look, Duelist of the Mind with her Fiend. Crazy sent. No, actually though. Ham and I had the speculation that Duelist was going to be played in this. So, anyways, Swifty, Ancestral on the Otter. Or I greed this for 1 more turn. I'm gonna greed for 1 more turn. I don't know if this is right. I maybe should not have greeded. But I'm gonna greed it. Go for the Throat's fine. Yeah, Balmor probably dies, but it also baits out a removal from the opponent. I think it was worth trying to bait things for a turn. Especially with the Demonic Ruckus. Okay. Let's go ahead and do Ancestral Anger on our etchings.
Yep, that taps them out. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. Don't get the draw, but we can still go ahead for a Demonic Ruckus here. Am I doing this on Swifty? I think I'm doing this on Swifty. Yeah, because that's 4-4. We're attacking it for 11 damage here. They go down to 5. Okay. So we burn through 2, go for the throats. Anchorage can be in. As long as we draw. And Giggs' command. I'll get rid of this Swiftspear, actually. I think we still win. So they're going to heal for 5. They go to 10. I think we still win. As long as I do Blazing Crescendo on the Otter here. And then we can consider. And then we can Blazing Crescendo. And there's the game. Why is Duelist Vigilance? Is it on the card? Yeah. Yeah, Vigilance is listed. But yeah. Should be a 6-6? I think a 5-5 is fine with it. I'm debating keeping. I'm gonna keep. This could be risky. I'm like kind of taking a turn off here. I'm playing the Stormcarved Coast. Armadillo staple. Amy, you will stay on that Armadillo Hill for as long as you can. That would just be too strong. A little bit, Mike. Yeah, that'd be a bit too strong. It's a good card though. I don't know, like I said, it's not like a staple card. But it's a good card. Okay, we're gonna play in Swiftspear, and we're gonna play in the Otter. And then we'll say no attacks. Now, Picnic Ruiner is a card that can cause us a lot of issues. Does not immediately gain prowess, but as soon as the power and stuff hits up, it can hit him for a ton. That's a Swifty. Okay, so they had 2 Ancestral Hunters. So that's 10 damage coming through. I'm gonna say I'm gonna take it. Got trample either way. So if we were having any issues, we'd be having issues. Irregardless. If I plot this, can I cast it this turn? Cast it as a sorcery on a later turn. Okay, so I cannot plot then cast. That's fine. Let's go ahead. We'll tap Sokenzen. Let's go Ancestral Anger. And we hit the blue. I'll be at 6. I could cast in the Balmor to have as a blocker. Blazing Crescendo I don't think does enough for us. I think this has to be Balmor in. We attack for 3 and pass. Do you have Rogue Energy? Sea Monkey, I do, yes. There is a code for me for Rogue Energy, actually down below in the About Me section. So we go to 5. Go to 4. We go to 3.
Oh, yeah.
That is a bit unfortunate, but I can block here and I can block here. Wild Gaming, thank you for the follow. Welcome into the Ember Dragon Legion as a Dragonok friend. Hope you're having a great day. This is probably just going to be game 1. I don't really have anything to follow back, but hey, that's going to happen. Pick the Gruul? I don't know. Honestly, though, for game 2, we're going to be on the play. I think we'll bring in a couple of Witchstalker's Frenzy, cut a couple of Considers. We won't really be in the Consider type of game. I think we're going to be on the Witchstalker game. Grab the play. Okay, we got Otter and a Balmor. We're going to keep. I want to get the Otter into Balmor online so we can just put out that explosive damage. Quickly BRB, get some ice cream. Yeah, do it up, Avalan. Do it up. Do it up. Oh, that's a Slickshot Show-off. No. No. Love to plot this, but I don't think we take a turn off the plot. I think we are going to be conducive in our stuff. And what we do here. Questing Druid is a 2/2. Yeah, that's fine. Unfortunately, I need the red mana. So let's just go ahead. We'll play in our show off here. We'll play in the blue. Attack and forth. Ah, I could have attacked with the show off too. That was a misplay. And the two islands are hurting us at the moment when we're primarily red. Should have attacked with the show off. That was, I don't know why I wasn't thinking there. Rather silly from my end. If we hit a mountain off the top, though, I like where we're going to be at. Okay, Audacity, that's fine. No blocks. Go to 13. Nice, we hit it. Let's go ahead and cast our Kumano Faces Kakazan. Pop them down there, and then we're gonna go and attack. I'm gonna go for the Monstrous Rage on the Balmor. And that's 14 damage. They're down to 1. If they use that Carplusian Forest for any type of green, they die. Okay. So they have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So they can hit me for 11 damage with that Monstrous Rage. Ooh. Okay. They need 2 points of damage here. Do they have it? Like, if they got it, they got it. Right? Like, we got them down to 1. Carlo was doing Rogue, so I just sent him back. Oh, that's awesome. And then he said at the end of the month he's gonna move to somebody drink company. That's fair. 5-hour stand. Yep. Timer for Xaxes. Hey, GG's. That, like, grab him to play. We've got Otter into Ruckus. A lot of lands, but I'm kind of fine with that, to be honest. Because we have a potential to draw into our stuff. You get a kickback? Yep, I get a bit of commission. I get a bit of commission, same as anything. Same as anything. Okay, so opponent has a cut down. We're going to attack for 2. And we're going to go ahead and plot our Demonic Ruckus. Otter, yeah, what's going on, Angsty? How you doing today, friend? Welcome on in. There's the cut down. Deep Cavern Bat, sure. I got none but lands up. Oh, wow, and I still do more lands. Attack for 3 and pass the turn. Alright, flooding out. Yeah, Bat hit nothing. Bat's still gonna hit nothing. We're flooding out though. Which is not so great. Still flooding out. It's not so great. Yo, Davey! Davey, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Astralsflame. I'm a member of Team Top Deck Studios, all along with the amazing Davey F. Jones. Today we are doing a 12-hour stream and rocking in some standard action. Number 3, don't say that, don't say that. Hey Astros, we're raiding. What's going on? Harley, how you doing? Welcome in. Ah, that is a Demonic Ruckus I absolutely want to cast. Alright, we're gonna attack for 5. Bam, getting the damage in. Davey, how was your stream? What is going on, everyone? How y'all doing? Mods, thank you for getting a shout out to Davey there. Balmore's pretty sweet. Let's cast in Balmore. Pop the opponent down to 10, and we have a Balmore that can block up bats. Crazy. I don't think they actually attack in, but that's fine. Alright, I need to stop drawing lands here. Let's go ahead and animate our Spire here. Might as well just attack in with everything. I don't need another Balmore. Is Ruckus actually, or are you using it because of the plot? It is actually useful. No, Ruckus is a very useful card. The plot is relevant, but in itself, with the Menace and Trample, is quite good. Especially on an Otter. Tisa's fine. I feel like they have to attack. How's your day going, Davey? How was stream? What did you get up to today? So they healed a 5. If we hit any spell off the top, the Elusive Otter is lethal. Like, any spell. Any spell. Game, you hate me. Oh, attack for 3. Alright, well, that's fine. I don't animate the Spire because it's only a 2-1, and I don't want to risk them having like a Sheoldred's Edict. So, Spellfire Bluffkin, yeah, seriously, we're bluffing alright. No, I just didn't want to take the risk, Avalan. I'd rather hold it up because I can use the Spire to block Vladimir here. We just keep our Balmore. If they want to go down to 1, they can. But because they didn't attack in with the bats, our Elusive Otter just wins the game. Wow, we still got another win. Anyways, Otter wins, so there's game 1. GG, yeah, we're gonna bring in the Sword of Once and Future here. Spread the word of the goblins. We play Commander. Oh, the new Yeehaw Gisa. Nice. That sounds like it was fun. I will cut a Ruckus, and I think I'm going to cut a Consider. We're going to bring in Sword of Once and Future against our opponent here because they are playing black. She's so good. I played against her. Issa is disgustingly good. You can call chat goblins. You can call Davies Raiders goblins. You can't call our chat goblins. We're not goblins. Goblins is Davies' thing. We can't do that. That's not how that works. Oh no, the Deep Cavern Bat. That's actually unfortunate because they take my show off. You give us permission? Well, there you go. All right, we have permission. There you go, Darth. You've got permission. We're the hooligans. We're not the hooligans. How many times do I have to keep telling y'all? We're not hooligans. Why don't y'all ever listen to me? We're Dragonauts, okay? Dragonauts. You're dragons. You're dragging things on here. Oh, do I just cast in the sword? Demonic Orcus? Demonic Orcus? Monofist Cactusan? Monstrous Rage? You're at 10? Now imagine if I had the Slickshot Show-off. Dragonauts or Mind Goblins? Dragonauts. Not Dragonauts. Dragonaut. Do this every time, y'all. Hey, it's Dragon, N-O-A-T-S. Dragonauts. Dragonauts. I'm not saying that, Cowper. Dragon. No, not dragon nuts. Not goblin nuts. That wasn't you. Oh, that wasn't to me. Okay. Well, that makes me feel slightly better. Am I just playing out the sword? If I slick shot and consider doesn't hit anything, I'm a little sad. I'm going for the sword. I'm gonna pass the turn. Or we only go to 7. Goblin, dragon, no, not goblin, dragon, nuts. Getting trolled. Getting trolled. I'm focusing on the game, okay? Okay, opponent goes up to 12. We're at 7. That's a virtue. That's a fundamental problem in this equation here. That's a big fundamental problem in this equation here. Damn, I really needed to land. I'm not necessarily dead, at least. I mean, I'm fine with those. I'd like to exile the top card, which I think I want Monstrous Rage, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna cast Blazing Crescendo. We'll put that on the Show-off. And that exiles Monstrous Rage until next turn. So if we don't die here, I think we win. Because our Slickshot Show-off is currently pro black and blue. I think we're fine. Have to block here. They go to 11. Don't be so overly weird. Chat's fine, Darth. It's fine. Think we're fine? I'm like finger crossing we're fine here. Yes, yes, tap your clues. Use your mana. Good. Good. Yes, yes, tap the clue. Tap the clue. You have nothing. Nothing. Here be Nero. Tap the clue. Please. Come on, Nero. Tap the clue. Do it for me, Nero. Oh, that's a Swiftspear. That didn't do anything. Consider? Question mark? Okay, that's a big nope. Attack in. Oppo can't block? Stacks a clue. I think we did it. Did we do it? I think we did it. Yo, the Sword of Once and Future actually came in so clutch. Let's frickin' go. There we go. Look at that. That was some absolutely crazy games that had to go on. I am so happy we got to see the Sword of Once and Future in action and just how beneficial it can be against the number of decks that actually have black in this meta. Along with that, Elusive Otter really can tie the deck together while your Slickshot Show-off is attacking in the air. The Elusive Otter being able to attack on the ground and make it really awkward for your opponent to try to block your attacks as you're casting in your spells for that prowess damage. Absolutely insane. But anyways, Avalan, thank you for this list. This was an absolute blast. And Dragonauts, thank you for sticking around to the end of the video. It is always appreciated. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button to stay updated on all the new decks coming out for the Outlaws of Thunder Junction Standard Meta. And as always, keep believing. I'll catch you next time.